team to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Andrew Wiggins.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back to the mountaintop. Draymond Green says we were the hunted for 5 years, and now we're hunting again. That's always a fun position to be in, going after everybody else. I love hunting. That's fun. Guys, back to you.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins in competition. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Rudy Gay is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at point guard. And for the Warriors, at the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Porter, and it's Wiseman in at the center position. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Curry on the wing. Clock at 6. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
It just feels like there's not a spot on the floor where Steph Curry does not have great touch.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Gay. Just 5 to shoot. Over Porter. Gay can't get it to go. Thompson looking for an opening. Passes it to Wiseman. Back to Thompson. Here's Porter. That one misses. Gobert with the defensive effort. Mitchell against Thompson. Mitchell passes to Conley. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know Bogey is good for that shot. So he gets the feed and sinks it.
Now here's Wiseman. Last game, 26 points. Curry way outside. Trying to answer back. But that 3 is off the mark. Outside Conley. And there's the pass to Gobert. Over Curry. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Now here's Curry. He had 35 points last game out. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
To the inside, Gay, and the jam by Rudy Gay.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Curry. Gobert with the block. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. On the wing, Mitchell. They get it back. That one, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Finished off by Wiseman.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's Klay Thompson's strength on display, his ability to fire off the catch-and-shoot J. So dangerous.
Conley with it. Wiseman picks him up. Nice shot by Gobert.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Wiseman no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell for the 3, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was in Utah, where they beat the Jazz.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these 2 teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Well, it was, because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls.
And a brief look while we had the chance of a few of the hottest big men in the NBA. The leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month. 4th, Rudy Gobert.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Well, you can pretty much count it when they get the ball down low like that. You got to give them credit for working hard to get themselves open. Their percentages certainly wouldn't be as high as they are if they couldn't knock down those open 15-footers.
Now here is Conley. No points in the game yet for him. On the wing, Mitchell. And the Jazz, another 3.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Curry way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. Over Conley. Here's Wiseman. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Jazz have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Curry, good.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Utah has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Gay outside. Back to Conley. Connects from 3-point range. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Wiseman dishes to Wiggins. Over Gobert. Here's Wiseman. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Conley scanning the floor. Outside, Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from Porter. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Gary Payton comes in for Wiggins. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Hernan Gomez comes in for Rudy Gay. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. 6 to shoot. Buries it from 3-point range.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the 3-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Utah with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Here's Whiteside, makes it off the glass.
That's just pure strength and size from Whiteside, just a Hulk out there. Remains a matchup problem for basically any roster to try to match up physically.
Clarkson against Curry. And Eric Paschal picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Warriors. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 7.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Right side, the pass to Clarkson. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Curry following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside, Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
Mitchell passes to Hernan Gomez. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Payton finds Green. Bielitsa. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 on the game.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Payton outside. And finished off by Wiseman.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now, here's Whiteside. His last outing, he had 8 points. Paschal against Green. It's stolen by Green. Here we go, 1-on-1. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. He dishes it to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Pascal. And the Jazz, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Payton following the three-pointer by Utah. Outside Curry. Over Mitchell. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. It's tipped. Curry with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots over Clarkson. And another basket for Golden State.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And a deep 3 from Curry. They get it again. They kick it out to Green. A three-pointer, no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment, do what we do every single night, and go get it.
Well, you hear it a lot, keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Yes, that goes in. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Pass to Bielitsa. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Now, here's Kuminga. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hernan Gomez kicks to Clarkson. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Poole with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Kuminga, no good. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. Clarkson goes in. Got a piece of it. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Porter's checked in for Bielitsa. Then for the Jazz, Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Gay comes in for Hernan Gomez. And Bogdanovic is subbed in for Eric Paschall. And here is Poole. The pass to Kuminga. Back to Poole. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Conley's checked in. Both free throws good from Poole.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now here's Conley. D right on him. Inside. 8 feet away. And good that time.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Kuminga. That's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Warriors leading. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Golden State moving it around. Now Porter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. With the drive. Poole, no good. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Conley into the lane. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Utah has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Gobert against Green.
Woo! Okay. For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here is Conley. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. 6 to shoot over Porter, and the shot is long. Warriors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Porter passes to Green. Back to Porter. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. And that one hits back iron.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Thompson, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Just such efficient form there from Klay Thompson. The height, the release, great rotation, and a soft touch.
And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson, he's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, and he's still just an elite shooter that, because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special. His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And there's the drive, and the shot is good. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Passes to Gay. Here's Conley. 7 points in the game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice shot by Thompson.
This is why Klay Thompson is one of the best shooters in the league.
Jazz trail by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Outside Conley. 5 to shoot. Gobert finds Conley. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 7. And he drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And he makes the first.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for Green. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Jazz. And so he makes both from the line. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Now Mitchell. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Mitchell with it, picked up by Thompson. Mitchell dishes to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 9 assists now tonight. Warriors leading by 4. Now here's Poole. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Gay finds Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Now, Poole, after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. Thompson outside, puts up a three. Another three for Golden State.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Conley kicks to Gay. Down low, Porter with the steal. Thompson in the corner for three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Utah calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Gary Payton comes in for Wiggins. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. To the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on James Wiseman. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Warriors leading by 9. Thompson right side. The pass to Bielitsa. Over Hernan Gomez. Rebound, Utah.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston. Back to Payton. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's covered by Wiseman. Haskell's shot is off. The Warriors leading. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball. Got that one up quick. Thompson's got 22 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
It's rebounded by Payton. Pass to Curry. The 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 12. Pass to Pascal. Over Payton. Haskell's shot is off. Thompson in the corner. There's the three. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. He's got 25.
Now Thompson right now just on fire. He's torching the nets, and something he's been doing all night.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 25 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. It's been quite a night so far for him. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah so far?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Wiseman's out there with Porter. And it's Payton in at the 3 slot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. The Warriors pull it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Thompson against Mitchell. Outside Curry. Over Conley. That shot off the mark. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Thompson.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 10-point lead. Lets it go from deep. Curry with another miss. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And the Warriors miss again.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Conley against Curry. Jump shot is good. Curry's got 16 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
A three from Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Curry, wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Curry's got 19 points.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Gay. Mitchell looking it over. 4 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Utah, another three.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And here's Thompson after Bojan Bogdanovich getting his shot to go from deep. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 27.
That just can't happen. Klay Thompson, one of the better offensive players in the league, and the defense loses sight of him.
Outside Conley. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. This one for three, and the Jazz another three.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Warriors leading by 6. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Curry. Out to Thompson. And a wide open look for Porter. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
First free throw is good.
And what you love about Steph right here is just the winning mentality. He's a champion that gives up a lot of his game in order for greater team success.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Wiggins comes in for Gary Payton. And Kuminga's subbed in for Klay Thompson. And Utah with a change here, too. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mitchell. Now here is Conley. 10 points for him. Out to the wing. Shoots. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Warriors leading by 8. Floats it up for Wiggins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Conley. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. On its way from Curry for 2 with nobody on him. He parries the jumper. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now here's Kuminga. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Wiggins drives in, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Conley against Curry. Conley dishes to Gay. Drives to the hoop. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Warriors leading by 9. Outside, Green. To the inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And oh, here we go. Gay's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Curry gets the bucket.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
And the Jazz call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Hernan Gomez comes in for Rudy Gay. Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 9. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks the triple. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Got a piece of it, and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Jazz trail by 9. Clarkson goes in. Curry with some nice D. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Kuminga. Off target from outside. The Jazz shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Clarkson passes to Hernan Gomez. And here is Green. And Whiteside sends it back.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Clarkson on the wing. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Hits it from three-point range.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Clarkson passes to Paschall. Here's Alexander Walker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 8 points for him.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Curry with it. He's got 34. Over Whiteside. It's Bielitsa. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 11.
These are bonuses. When you get Bielitsa inside to mix it up that way, that helps.
Clarkson outside. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Clarkson. There's the triple. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors leading by 11. And the wide open shot from Green. His three-pointers off the mark. The drive by Clarkson. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
And here is Curry. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist in the game.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now, here's Clarkson. 11 points in the game. He feeds it to Whiteside. Over Curry. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Whiteside.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Golden State's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Pascal. Great D that time from Green. And Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors with some changes. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Klay Thompson comes in for Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Curry. And a switcher also for Utah. Mitchell's checked in. Now, here's Poole. Now Wiseman. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Here's Clarkson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And here's Poole for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Poole's got 7 points in the game.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Now Wiggins following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wiggins. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pascal's shot is off. Thompson for the triple. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4.
Sensational instincts from Klay Thompson that time. Amazing job of slicing up the defense with the pass.
Tries from 10. And that one goes long. Jazz trail by 18. Now, here's Mitchell. Inside, and stolen by Wiggins. Payton outside. Wiseman with the ball. Whiteside's there. Wiseman kicks to Thompson, and it's blocked by Whiteside. They get it back. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. Driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Warriors leading by 16. Here's Poole to the middle. Pass to Wiseman. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Jazz shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Clarkson, and he goes in for the dunk.
That Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Poole with it. Hernan Gomez on him. Stolen by Clarkson. Mitchell left side. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. The Warriors shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Poole the pass to Wiseman. There's the feed to Payton. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And he recovers it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. And the Warriors making a change here. Porter's checked in. Utah also making some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Mike Conley subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Mitchell against Thompson. Inside. Gay misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Warriors leading by 16. Payton left side. The kick out to Porter. The tray. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And he hits the first of 3.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
Good on the second free throw.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And he nails the third. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Mr. Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Warriors leading by 19 points. Thompson with it. To the paint. Here's Porter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Bogdanovich. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. And here's Conley outside. The Jazz with another miss. And stolen by Gay. Gobert. The Warriors pull it in. Payton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now here's Wiggins. Going inside. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Mitchell following the score by Golden State.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Utah calls timeout. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Weissman the pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Into the lane, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Warriors leading by 20. Thompson, high post, off three-pointer, Wiggins. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Thompson outside. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist on the night. Utah has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Gay. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Wiseman finds Wiggins. Wiseman with the ball. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Warriors leading by 21. Passes to Curry. Gobert with the block. Conley against Curry. Outside Conley. There's the drive. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Both good from the line that time.
Fourth selection back in the 07 draft. Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
Mitchell against Thompson. Higgins outside. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still zero here in the second.
And the pass to Thompson. From past the arc. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And here is Conley. Pass to Gobert. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Jazz trail by 20. Mitchell outside. Gay in the corner. Here's the three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Releases. And the Warriors miss again. Utah's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Gay. Shoots the 3. Conley's shot is off. Warriors leading by 17. To the inside. Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Now that's just called working within the offense as Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision, and then sees the open man.
Count it. Good. Conley's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
So it's the Warriors now. Now Thompson. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson from deep. A rebound by the Jazz. Gay's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Hey, you got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovich showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
Now, here's Thompson. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Outside Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 42 in the game.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the call on Curry. That's his third foul of the game. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. So it's the Jazz now. They trail by 18. Brent, is someone with on-court and front office experience, just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Porter. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Juan Toscano-Anderson's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Lee's subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Klay Thompson.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Down low. Green, the pass to Toscano. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The fadeaway. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
O'Neal passes to Clarkson. From deep. The offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it, and more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man, and you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.